I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be fixing up the silkies coop. So we moved it from over there all the way back behind those trees. So I'm going to get the sawdust and like food containers and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I got a 5-gallon bucket so that I can put the sawdust in, and then it'll make it a lot easier to transfer it down to their new house, I guess. I don't want to call it a cage because that just sounds like a prison, but yeah. Okay, so I have opened a new bag of sawdust. So I'm going to start filling this with sawdust. Okay, so I've made it down here with my sawdust bucket. I'm actually surprised that not too much actually flew out, so that's really good. But now I'm going to start filling the coop, which is behind you guys, with the sawdust. So as you can see, I just finished putting the sawdust in. I actually have quite a bit left over. I did not really think about how big the coop was. It's actually really not that big. So I'm gonna go take this back. And I'm also gonna bring out some food containers if I can find any. So that's what I'm gonna do in just a second, and I'll meet you guys back at the house. Alright, so I have acquired the feeder in the water. I left the feeder over there, but I have the water and I'm preparing to rinse it off. So I'm gonna rinse that off and then I'll meet back with you guys. Alright, so I just finished rinsing this off. It looks a lot better. I couldn't get the bottom done, but I did get all the mud, well, for the most part, off. So I'm gonna go bring that down to the silkies in their house along with the feeder, and yeah. I am now back in the coop with the feeder and water, so I'm going to place these down. So put this right there, and I'm thinking I'll put the water in this corner over here. Not much space, but it's functional. Okay, so that's the end of my part, so now I'll let you get back to Rachel. Bye.
Okay, so I am headed to the silkies coop area back here. So like you just saw in the last clips, my little sister was setting it up here, so I'm on my way out to see how good of a job she did. I'm not sure if that's correct English or not, who cares. Okay, so step over the fence. Oh, behind me. Alright, opening it up here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to change this up a little bit here because she put the water inside. I do not like the water inside. Water belongs outside. So just set that right there. And then I like the feeder right back here. Oh no, I'm sorry, you cannot see what I just did. I put the feeder back here. And then what I do with the water, oh gosh, I gotta come across. Oh wait, no, it's this. Okay. So then take it right in here. Sit it right there. That's where I like it. Well, a little bit more in the corner. And then, of course, I'm going to have an outdoor water for them. So I think I'll just let this thing... Oh, they all followed me after. Alright, thanks, girls. But anyway, so I'm going to let the coop air out a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really need to, but I'm going to because I just feel like it. And then come out here later, fill up the water, fill up the feeder. Yeah, I think she did a pretty good job. Okay, so the coop right here is all done drying and looks great. So now I'm going to grab the food and the water. Or, no, excuse me, what am I saying? I'm going to grab the shavings. And so now I'm gonna take a little break and get back to it later. So I'll see you then. Okay, so I'm back at the chicken coop. I hope that you guys can hear me because it is like very windy at this moment. So I have this little container right here. I'm just gonna put it in here instead of the regular water, just because it's easier because we're so far away from like all the hoses and whatnot. Well, it's not very far, just have to go to the other side, but I would rather not do that on a daily basis. So I'm just gonna fill that up right here. Alrighty. I'll leave this right here. Alright, and then I also brought their bucket of food, so I can fill up their feed in here. Oops, I spilled a little bit. That's fine. They'll eat it. Okay. So, I think we're pretty much done setting up this coop. I do have to still find one more carabiner for the little latches. And then I would like to have an outdoor waterer in here. So I think that's pretty much all I have to do here. Okay, got my outdoor waterer, and they all think that I have food. So they're following me. I think it's starting to rain, so yeah. Girls, I don't have food for you. Alright, they stopped following me. Okay, so I grabbed my carabiner. It is a little bit bigger than what I like, but just as long as my chickens are safe, I'm cool with it. So I think I'll set this right here. It's pretty level. This water bucket is a little, no, that's not very level, actually. This water bucket's a little bit broken, but it doesn't matter. It still works the same. Silkies won't care. They're chickens. So I'm gonna fill this up for them. And I think that they are ready to move in. Okay, now I just gotta set up this chick coop here, but I'm gonna get these 2 chickens out. I just went and stole the chick's feeder, and then I've got another feeder right there. Hey, no. No, get out. That's not your coop. Anyway, so I do want to have an outdoor feeder here, but for right now, it's gonna be indoor because otherwise the chickens are gonna eat their food. I do want to get a netting, just like over this area right here, so hogs and chickens can't get in because there was a chicken that likes to lay eggs in this coop, and I don't want her coming in here with my chicks. So I'm gonna go grab their water, and then I think they'll be able to come out. Alright, so I have got their coop all set up. All I need is their heat lamp, and I apologize for the dirty water. I didn't clean it, and they like to sleep on top of it, so it's like really nasty. But I definitely cleaned the tray. But anyway, so I've got it all set up, and I think we're gonna move them out here now. I come into the porch to get the chicks, and it looks like someone has attempted to fly. Oh, it's Nori. Nori. Look at that print. Oh my goodness. Someone tried and someone failed. Oh my gosh, Nori, you're fine. These chicks are gonna love being outside because they've never been outside before. Because I raised my last batch of chicks outside from pretty much day one. I gave them so much freedom so that they could be happy and grow in happiness and freedom. But they, from the time they could fly over fences, they flew out, and I have 4 remaining because a lot of them got eaten by coyotes. So to prevent that, I am keeping these ones inside, more in captivity, so that hopefully they won't realize that it's okay for them to escape. So that's my plan for this. I'm hopeful that it'll work, but we're gonna move them out right now. And Carrie is here. She wants to see what they'll do. She eats chicken in front of chickens. That's mean, though. You're giving them a portion of a evil chicken's leg.
See this? Do you know what that is? America wants to eat it.
America, please don't fall into the ways of the Americans. We love to eat chicken.
You're staring at me.
We're not going to eat any of you, though, unless you're roosters.
No, sorry.
I leave for a couple minutes, and here's Miss Dahlia. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stuff them all into there and put that like board on top of them. So then we'll bring them outside into the beautiful outdoors. So the chicks have been transported. There's Pickles. Ah, Pickles. She's a little dirty. But, so the chicks have been transported. I'm gonna open up the nesting boxes. We're gonna drop them in through there. And then as soon as they're all in, I'll open up this door so they can get their first taste of the outdoors. So all of the pullets are in, and they are going to love it in here. They're probably going to be scared of it like they were when they moved into their first pen, but we're going to open up the door here in a minute, and they will get to go outside. Alright, so Carrie's going to open up the door here. Go outside now. I have the feeling that they're gonna love this life. It's gonna be their first taste of the outdoors. They're eager to get food. I have the feeling that America is going to be the first one outside, but we're going to have them outside by the end of the day. So whether they want to come out or not, they're going to. And I really think that they're gonna love this. We've got America already ready to come out this way, but yeah, she's not gonna be able to come out this way. If you want to go out, you can go out this way, baby. Look at that. See? And she gets scared and runs back in. Oh, you're funny. Oh my gosh, she's literally hiding. She went into the nesting box. She's not in there anymore, but she went into the nesting box.
Put them all outside.
I'm headed back out. It's about 20 minutes later. It does not look like any of the chicks have come out yet. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna check on them, see how they are. Hi, babies. I'm gonna kick them out now because they need to, they've been in here for a while, so they need to go outside. So I think I will set my camera out there and they'll go outside. So all of them are out. Some of them I had to push off the ramp because they really did not want to go. Some of them, like Dahlia, went down by themselves. They were super good. They seem to like it a lot. They're curious and They're having a good look around. So, I will let them explore the world a little bit here, and I'll come check in on them later.
Yeah.
Alright, so they've explored a little bit here. Hens are checking them out. I do not think that the camera picked this up, but as I was coming out here, they were all flying around, having a great time. And it's just so cute to watch them flying around and enjoying themselves. They look very happy, and they're all curious. So I can't wait until tonight when I get to lock them up in their new coop. There's always a little bit of worry there, but I think that they'll be fine. And it looks like they are a little bit hot at the moment, which is good. Or it's not good that they're hot, but I mean, it at least means that they're not cold. And I can definitely tell you, Miss America is the bravest of them. Aren't you, Mary? Yeah. She is America the second. Last year, I named one America. And America, the first was a chick who absolutely loved to explore. She was one that passed away because she was eaten by coyotes. So I'm hopeful that is not the fate of this America, but I do believe that the meaning of their names really turns out to their personality. So, yeah, that's so cool. They look so happy. Yes. Pickles is the favorite here, just because she looks like Kiwi with her giant crest. Oh my goodness, look at you, Pickles. Oh, you're so big. I love the way the wind moves her crest.